Alright, I don't know what we're gonna get into today, to be honest, but we need to. Oh, well, that's good. How much battery do I have? She might start up. She might start up. I wonder. I don't know. Do any of y'all know if some of these newer trucks must have like a power saving mode? Because the only time this thing drains battery is if we don't drive her for a couple days. Well, we haven't driven her in a couple days, so I'll be surprised if she starts up. Start it up. Alright. Well, that's good. We're not going to warm her up just yet. Just turn her off. I know, you probably hated that girl. Alright, so we need to get things cleaned up in here. If y'all are new or not up to date, they literally ransacked all of my receipts and like receipts that I use to keep up with like how much feed I spend on the animals and like home improvement stuff. They're all my receipts. Chelsea did contact, we called the bank, so I froze the entire account, all the accounts, because I don't know how all that works, so I told her freeze all the accounts. Like I said in the last vlog, they did try to use the card. I was wrong, it wasn't 2:30, it was 2:15 in the morning. And she called, here, let me do this while I'm cleaning up. Oh, wait, am I still recording? Yes, I am. Sure enough, I told y'all when I broke my phone, right after I ended the last vlog, my phone I tried to like rewatch the video and I said give up. I just gave up because I was gonna do some simple edits to get everything out of there. That was just a bunch of, crap. But my phone's literally like freaking out every time I go to use it. Trash everywhere. Clean this up. But anyways, Chelsea called the sheriff's department. And we filed a police report. Thankfully, we were able to do it over the phone with everything going on. I don't know if you can do it even if that was not going on or what's going on, but we're not the only house. There was 2 other houses, and they're sure there were probably more. So they don't know if it was a walker or if it was an out-of-towner. But there was other break-ins as well. Golly. You know what would have been great? Like, if you're going to ransack through somebody's stuff and you find something you don't want, why would you tear it up? That's what I don't understand. Like, all my receipts are soaking wet. Yeah, and leave the $40 box of Hornady bullets. That's real smart. I honestly think the reason why they didn't take my gun is because they looked at it and they didn't know how to shoot it. I mean, it's just a single action cowboy gun. They could have at least not thrown the trash out of the things. Alright, we're semi cleaned up right there. I don't even know what the back seat looks like. That's just what the kids did. That's a mess. Alright, so I don't have to charge her up. That's good. Well, we made the police report. Yeah. All the social security cards, we can't call anybody right now because it is Sunday today. And, yeah, well, everybody's closed. So, I'm going to go around, feed all the animals, get them ready. And then, Chelsea and I were thinking, we don't know what direction they went, but we're going to chance it and try to upload this vlog. We probably already watched the vlog, but we're going to try to upload a vlog. We're not leaving the truck or anything, but we're all going to load up, head down the road, and we're thinking if they did it while they were driving. We don't know if we were the first house or the last house, but sometimes people will steal stuff, and if they can't use it or if it's not useful for them, they'll just chuck it off on the side of the road or ditch it in trash cans. So the route that these people took, or we're hoping took, is in the direction of the river, and there's a boat ramp over there. There's also a Dollar General. and there could be, things thrown out. We don't know. I'm basically saying we're gonna drive down, get service, upload a vlog, and check the ditch lines. Go to the river on the boat ramp, look inside the trash cans, like peek inside, see if there's anything thrown in there. I don't know, because if we could get at least those cards back, I'm not worried about anything else. And it'll also get the family out of the house. We're not going anywhere, guys. Calm down. We're literally just driving down the road, uploading a vlog, and looking for possibility of anything thrown out. Go ahead, feed the little piggies. What in the... It's like find trash randomly in places, like... Good morning, guys. Oh. Good morning. Looks like my neighbors are doing some work. No, this isn't y'all's. This is the horses. Good morning, Midnight. Oh. I need to find a new spot for that feed bucket. But every time I get y'all new feed buckets, y'all break it. I don't understand why. Like slinging the feed bucket across the, property and trampling it. It's gonna put more food in there. Good morning, Spanky. Good morning. All right. The ducks already got feed in their cup still. Well, until the chickens find it, then it's gonna be demolished. Y'all not have water in your pond? Yeah, y'all got water in it and dirtied it up already. All right, so it's gonna be a long drive. We're gonna try to upload a vlog since the only service we get is down the street.
They were real smart, they would have thrown it in the river.
And I was thinking about that. If they were real smart, they would have thrown it in the river or a creek, but...
Some people aren't
I mean, I'd be very surprised if they ditched a wallet this far. I mean, they have to be... I mean, they are already ignorant. Oh, yeah, and they didn't break into the Z71. All my tools and everything that I do for work in the Z71 didn't even break in.
We're on the ditch line near our house and on the...
We're gonna have to walk this ditch line, but
yeah, because this is just...
the only thing I want to do is go to the we could check the side of the road or whatever, but go to the river to the boat ramp and look inside that trash can. Because if they couldn't use anything on it, they might have gotten frustrated. And if they're saying that they might have been teenagers, they probably don't even know how to use somebody else's social security card. I mean, if they did, they wouldn't be stealing it out of people's vehicles. They'd be, well, they probably didn't even know that they had the social security cards. They just saw a wallet and pulled it. I don't like that feeling. And I know everybody else goes through that, but like the feeling that somebody that you don't know touched your life.
Anna got her wallet stolen, I think.
Yeah,
and
Antine guy stole. Antine had her car stolen, broken into several times. But
Well, Daddy said that he used to keep his stuff in the truck too until he got broken into. He found his wallet in Scott's ditch line.
so they did. So they. I mean, mine was just an idea. So he says it's a good idea that we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of these ditch lines, we're gonna have to walk them or bring the 4-wheeler or something.
Nana's window was broken, so she had to put the yellow sheet on.
Yes.
Well, and then there's a chance that we might want to go towards the lumberyard area, because what if they hit that area first and they were?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking, because we don't know if we were the first house or the last house. So I'm going over here because I know there's good service. We could hurry upload the vlog in like 5 minutes, and then we can also check the flatter areas on the road. And if we don't see anything, we could go the opposite direction towards the lumberyard and see if there's anything that way. If anything, we'll just contact. The only thing that sucks is the fact that it's a Sunday, but that's a good thing. And with everything going on right now, because everything's pretty much closed, so we froze the account, so they can't do nothing with that. And they really have to be smart to be able to use our, create a fake identity. So that's why I mean, I'm not too concerned about it, but I am at the same time, because that is our, that's our social security cards. But just checking around here. We're at the boat ramp. We checked DG. We walked around the lot. We didn't see anything. We're not digging in the trash can. That's probably the best thing that'll be for us, is that they throw it away. The vlog is almost uploaded. So far, my phone's not freaking out. Normally, it would be. That's good. We only have
2.
a random car here, and that's way too. It could have been a friend. We got 2 cars, 1 boat. So I'm gonna peek in this trash can. Maybe they came down here. I don't know. I'm honestly just uploading a vlog and trying to see if they went to some. We don't have very many public areas around here. And that trash looks like it already got replaced.
Is that our receipt?
No, I was checking because it looked like a receipts of all look the same in my opinion, but it doesn't hurt to look. It would have been funny if I picked it up and it was something that I paid for or whatever. Oh, we tried. That's all we can do. Hey, look, y'all got out of the house. Yay! No. What'd I hit? Was that a tree?
The curb.
Oh. Where'd the curb go?
Where it's always been. Where'd your driving
I
skills
need you,
go?
bud, when I'm looking this way, I don't need your big baby head in the way.
Are we gonna try driving down that other road?
The opposite, towards the lumberyard?
No, that's the one that.
Walter or whatever that the sheriff said got hit. I want to know how many houses they hit. I mean, they were smart, but they were dumb. They were dumb because they're out in the country and they did this.
Yeah, except obviously they got away with it.
Yeah, but... And I told you the other day, there's a lot of new faces I'm seeing going up and down this road, and we had a bunch of people looking at our house.
Well, sadly, lesson
And we
learned.
had we had those 2 cars with a group of teenagers. How many times did they pass the house? 5 times.
I posted on the next door neighbor site and let them know of the
Hey, Bo, hold on a second and hush.
I let them know of the theft, and then I even put, if you live off of Flat Rock, if you see a wallet in your ditch line, let me know, please.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's smart.
but yeah, so I let other people know that there were break-ins on our road. Ugh.
Just sharpening my chainsaw. I cleaned up all the branches that I had right here. I got a couple more to, I don't know if this, it seems like it works when I replay the video, but it's very windy today, very, very windy. But I got a couple more branches, a couple more over there to clean up. I'm just literally just organizing, walking around, trying to find things to do, because my plan for this year is to have everything green and beautiful. I was watching an old vlog the other day, and all I seen was just green grass. Now I understand that we've been clearing out land, and it's gonna look like this, but you know, this year I want everything kind of organized, cleaned up, and I want open. So I've been going through everything that, you know, I've gotten. We did the yard sales. We haven't done a yard sale, trying to, you know, prevent contact with everybody. And then but yeah, just going through. But today I just got two things that I want. So far, two things. I could be, well, maybe three things. I would like to hang up my garden tools and get them off the ground so I can start getting the nice green yard back. I need to go through this pile of plywood, get all the nails out of it, and then dump it. Well, dump it in a burn pile. And then this willow stump, that's what I want to cut down. I've already cut down 2 layers. I'm working on the 3rd layer. It's a heavy tree. Heavy tree. It's like one cut. It's like a tank of gas. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm sharpening a chainsaw, blah, 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 getting ready to do that. Oh! Sandra, just read your message. Now, I hope y'all can see me. Now, I don't know if I read it right. But the firearm thing, I want to kind of enlighten that. Normally I don't like mention things. I try to keep everything to where we're not in like a debate or whatever on this channel, but I know that's not always going to happen. So to rectify, yes, everybody here in America needs to take this virus serious. You know, that's in the story. Now I understand that there's people out there that still have to go to work and everything, but you know, from what I seen dropping off the trailer and driving down the interstate and looking at stores, people are still open. You know, I understand business is business, but how are you going to run that business if you're not around anymore? You know, so that's my opinion. I know I'm on the fence about everything. I'm just doing what I know what is best for my family, and that's trying to I want to say eliminate, and I guess limit as much contact with people as much as possible. I've stayed around even my own family members and asked them not to come to the house and everything. So, you know, it sucks, but best to listen to the doctors. Now, the firearm thing. My firearm is normally always on me. I made the mistake yesterday. The back window wouldn't roll up on the truck. And so while I was working on it, I didn't want it getting hung up and everything, so I threw it on the headrest and not thinking anything about it. I mean, we live out in the country. What's going to happen? You know, not thinking anything about it. I just closed the door and, you know, went on with the night when I finished the job. And, yeah, that's the reason why my firearm was there. The careless thing, I don't know if you're saying that in general, but Chelsea and I are very, 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 very respectful about firearm safety, and we stress it a lot with our own children. We stress it out when family members come over. We don't just all willy-nilly just, you know, throw our firearms around. The only reason why the one gun, and no, it's not an automatic, it's a semi-automatic. You have to pull the trigger in order for each bullet to come out. But I set it down and put the egg on it to be kind of, yeah, I guess you can say I was being kind of funny, you know, because I moved out here for a reason. That was to get away from people, and, you know, it seems like I've gotten more human contact more than anything. I'm not talking about my subscribers that come by. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about, you know, other situations that I've actually vlogged about in the past, you know. The firearms I don't take lightly. And so I guess I wanted to rectify that and you know, hey, Bo. But Chelsea and I always have our firearms on us. We don't willy-nilly just drop them and run. There's a tick on my noodle. Oh, that sounded bad. Oh, for real. There's a tick on my noodle. But yes, Sandra. But no, we are very respectful. It was a little bit of a joke when I got the egg and laid it on the gun. It was more like, you know, ha ha ha, stay away, you know. We just got an update from the sheriff's office. They found the cards, I think. They found them?
Okay, so there should be a total of 6 Social Security cards.
Okay, well, I've got 3 of them.
Okay.
Let me see that other bag there. Both of them. Let me look in them and see what else.
Well, they found 3 of the Social Security cards out of the 6.
I don't think we have them in custody.
Okay.
All of them?
Okay.
They're gonna have several charges. So
Okay.
They got the people in custody.
So what do we need to do?
Yeah. All right. I'll update y'all on what we find out. Well, that's good. I just don't know. I think he said he found 3 of the 6 cards, but I mean, if they were ransacking through everything, they probably just threw it all around. But that's good. At least 3 is better than none. Even though it's gonna be, it'd be very hard to, whatever. All right, let's get back to work. That's awesome, though. They found at least half of it so far.
They found all of it.
They found all
of it. They have all of our.
All cards.
Well, I think there's a couple of missing, but it doesn't matter.
What
They're not-
couple missing?
Like, I think the Capital One's gone.
Oh no, I'm
I
talking
don't-
about the Social Security
Social
cards.
Security card, my license are in there, my care credit is in there, and they even found my whole wallet, but they had stripped everything out of it.
Yeah, like we thought.
Yeah.
Where'd they dump it off at, or did they find it still on them?
They went to the home.
The home? They found the home?
They're in custody. They have.
Was it around here?
I don't get that.
Oh, yeah,
information. He said they're
That's
in
right.
custody, and the charges that they have against them are enormous
Enormous.
because of the amount of firearms.
The
that they
firearms,
stole.
yeah, that's a.
He said we got very lucky that they didn't take ours. I said where it was positioned, they more than likely just looked over it. They probably
because the
didn't see
seatbelt was
sitting
over
on-
it.
Right.
I had moved it to see if it was still. I moved the seatbelt to see if it was still there. That's the only
Yeah,
reason
he
why.
said they're
But
already.
that's the only thing I
He
could
said
think
they're
of.
already booked and in a jail cell.
Well, don't do something stupid if
Whatever.
you don't
Praise
want.
Jesus.
I know. Yes. Thank God. Thank God.
I gotta call my mom.
Hey, we don't have to. Well, unless they wrote the number. Nah, they probably weren't
No,
smart
they're
enough
in
to write
jail.
that. I know that, but
It ain't
calm
gonna do them
down.
any good.
Calm
They searched
down.
through the whole house.
Ooh.
Call my mama.
That's fast though. So that was.
Woo,
So
snap.
it was almost 10 accounts, like 10 houses they hit. It was more than 10. Golly, they were busy. But there was 7 or 8. I don't even know if y'all can see me. There was 7 or 8 accounts of firearms stolen. And they found the cards. Of course, y'all heard all that. Don't even have to explain it. But they got them. That was very fast. I thought it was. Huh. All right. That's good. That's a huge amount of weight lifted off my shoulders. Huh. Well. Made it to the sheriff's office to pick up our stolen goods. What's funny is we didn't really think about this. The people touched all over our truck. With the virus going on right now, I should have washed the truck before I loaded up the entire family. And Chelsea forgot to take in the box to put the We're not really, being smart about this right now. We're not even thinking correctly at all. And now the baby's crying. You being good, boy, Lapua. You being good. Yeah. You getting big. It's good to see your paws doing better. Oh, yeah, you good boy. Let me see that paw. It's looking a lot better. I know. It gets sore sometimes. You'll be alright. You checking out the piggies? Huh? You making sure they're okay? Yeah. Y'all are getting big.
Oh, Bo. Please stop. Yeah. But our yard already has enough mud, don't you think?
Was he adding more water to there?
Yeah. No more.
Well, yeah, phone was freaking out, and yeah, I thought I had a video of Lapua. He was going up to the piglets, and the piglets were, you know, anyways, they were talking and everything, and I thought I was recording, but apparently not. But
I just want to hold you.
anyways, all right. So what did I get done today? Not a whole lot of anything. I know it's already 4:30.
Might as well
4:30.
call it a day.
It's amazing.
Let's go watch a movie.
Watch a movie.
It's a knuckle.
We haven't watched TV in days, and it's
know.
been great.
I watch a movie.
I'll think about it. What was I talking about now? Oh yeah, what I did to do.
What did you do to do?
What I was making sure that I was thinking, am I still recording? Anyways, so didn't get very far on this willow tree. Got a couple more. That's the only thing that is a problem with not having a pro saw.
This tree's big.
It's. I mean,
Very big tree.
you say something. What are you doing
I'm showing comparison.
with your little hand?
Normal hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Normalize your face.
Normalize my face. All right. So, the saw, I wouldn't say crapped out. It just said I am done with today. So, hopefully I didn't hurt anything on the only saw that I have. But so that's about as far as I got. Another, what, 2 feet maybe. Ooh, this is gonna be a hassle because my phone is freaking out and cut me off. Good thing is it's got that little vibrating thing, so when it does something, you can feel your phone messing up. But I don't know if y'all are paying attention, but I had a bunch of garden tools right here against the mudroom wall, and I said I wanted to go ahead and hang them up today, so I gotta make my way over there. Got them all hung up, all organized. I got the ones that I use the most up to where I could grab them the fastest, blah, blah, blah. And what else was I? Oh, yeah, the plywood. I'm not going to be able to get that today. The other day, I thought I would be able to get to it today, and it sounds very simple, but the other day I was splitting wood, and it's amazing, the older you get, the weird muscles that you'll pull, but I haven't been able to do much of anything with this arm. I mean, I can do that, clearly, but when it comes to, what's the tricep and forearm or whatever? Tricep and forearm, I either pulled it or overworked it, one of the two. It doesn't feel like anything's like super injured, it just feels like, I just worked out a lot, whatever you would call that, but I have to swing a hammer to get the nails out of the plywood, and even though it sounds as simple as you would say it, it hurts. And I have other jobs on this farm that I have to make sure I save my muscle for, so driving nails through a piece of plywood is not very important right now. So wasn't able to get to that today, but I was able to knock out the willow tree, well, some of the willow tree stump, and then hung up my tools, and then we're exhausted. We're exhausted mentally mainly today, between everything going on, and so yeah, we're calling it. We're just gonna relax for the rest of the day. Also, sheriff's office. Those of y'all that know us, thank you. Y'all did an awesome job today. I know a couple y'all that, you know, they also mentioned it, that they pass by our house all the time and they see us, and, you know, that they mentioned it. I like that. That's that's awesome. That's awesome. With everything going in our world, I'm not talking about virus rise. I'm talking about the hoopla. You know, the hoopla that I want to keep off the channel. With all that going on, y'all did a good job today. Very fast, very responsive. I mean, of course, when you have, you know, 30 homes calling up and saying something's wrong, of course you would, you know, it's understandable. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna relax for the rest of the day. And, yeah, I thought I had something else to say to that, but guess not.
We're not gonna have to mow.
What are y'all doing? Oh, I am all fogged up. There we go. What are y'all doing? You helping me mow? We had someone drive by and was like, "Hey, I'm not really sure, but I think one of your horses are out." No, it's okay. We know that they're out. They're just smart enough. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna, you know, kick myself in the butt for this, but they're smart enough not to get on the road. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'll just call that not having to mow. Oh, guys, thank you all for watching the vlog. I love each and every one of y'all. God bless.